my job is a devotion to the truth. And not a devotion to anything else, right? Not a devotion to a false sense of balance, not a devotion to a false sense of objectivity, but rather to a devotion to the sense of truth and a sense of fairness.
Grab your stuff, let's go.
I'm working on it.
Stop videotaping, let's grab our stuff and go.
Someone right to videotape you, sir?
Hurry up, let's go.
Please don't leave her gun on me.
Let's go.
For me, being, especially a black man thrust into a story like this, it was important. Michael Brown was only several years younger than me. It looked like a kid who actually reminded me of one of my younger brother's friends who might be in my basement playing video games one day, right? I think we're at a very unique moment in journalism and in media right now because there's more media outlets than there have ever been before. But in many cases, there are less facts and less journalism than there's ever been before. We have a lot of analysis, a lot of takes, a lot of talking heads, but not many people actually pounding the pavement now, talking to real people.
Joe Scarborough, one of our friends over at MSNBC, this morning he had said, and I'm sure you guys have heard it, and I want to get you guys to respond to it, he said that you guys should have listened to the police and you should have just moved on. Was that a possibility?
Well, I would invite Joe Scarborough to come down to Ferguson and get out of 30 Rock, where he's sitting, sipping his Starbucks smugly.
And so when I approach a city like that, I approach Ferguson, Missouri, a predominantly black suburb, not unlike the type of place I grew up in Shaker Heights, Ohio, right? I come into that story with a different level of humanization and understanding of the people who are being covered because I actually have literal physical skin in that type of game and I can understand and relate to the people and their frustrations and their concerns.